Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Capricorn. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So what I see is that you are probably on a break with somebody because this person would have reacted angrily or out of jealousy. Okay, so this person may have accused you of something. They may not have liked your explanation. They just kind of blew. Okay, so here we have the card that shows them angrily stomping off. Okay, they just threw in the towel and they left. I feel like this person is heavily burdened by their actions, and I do believe that this person is preparing a speech. So they're preparing to talk to you. They could be feeling a little foolish. The action they took closed the gate. Now, this is actually happening for a reason. Okay, so they reacted in a jealous rage. They weren't happy with your explanation of things. Why this is happening? Wherever this reaction comes from in this person, it's time to heal that. That's why. It's time to heal that wound that they're carrying. You have the hand of fate here. So this is being tested somehow. This person's being tested, having to do with lessons, learning. So something, I feel like they can't proceed any further until they learn this, and now is the time for them to learn it. So the gate for the moment is closed. Now the gate represents an unavoidable obstacle that stands between someone and their goal. The gate cannot be opened without the proper key. However, once it is unlocked, it leads to a very desirable place. Okay, so all they have to do is figure out where the key is that unlocks the door. So the key is within them. They must trace the way back to the original event that caused them to react the way that they did that day. Okay? Because this goes much deeper, and can go back quite a ways, even as far back as childhood, for this person. So here we have the Knight of Love. And we have the King of Wands. He's very temperamental, very moody. And so he basically, what he did was he turned he turned something down. Whatever you gave to him, he gave it back. So if you gave him an explanation, he just didn't want anything to do with you. If you made him some type of peace offering or some compromise or something, he would have refused it. Why? Because of an old belief. And so on these cards we have a card of time. And it can indicate a backwards movement, forwards movement. It can indicate time in question. I feel like before he can go forward, he must go backwards. And so this time that they are apart by themselves in reflection. They are being advised to use this time wisely. The thing is that the other person, the person they just walked away from, they are being represented by this unicorn here, indicating that they are a very rare find. Okay? And I feel like this person realizes this after the fact, you know. It's like they know you're a rare find. It's like they couldn't help themselves in the moment. It's like the heat of the moment. And there's deep regret for having done that. But it will keep repeating if they don't go and get to the root of it. It is probably a repeating event already in this person's life, where jealousy and jealous rage and this anger seems to surface or resurface. It's coming from somewhere. It's coming from an old wound. And this person needs to find that wound. It's time to look at it so that they can then proceed with this relationship. It's not over, okay? It's not over. They got angry. They got mad. But it's definitely not over. They're going to be back. Yeah. They're haunted by the ghosts of the past, feelings of doom and gloom, a lot of negative thinking. There they are. That's what they did. But, you know, they didn't have all of their, all of the clarity that they needed to make such a judgment. Okay? This is that woe is me energy here, feeling sorry for themselves. And so they're looking at their options. They could be looking at the confrontation, but I feel like they're also looking for a way to deliver their words, or deliver their words how they feel. They're looking at their options here, and looking at the past for the wisdom that is needed to deliver those words that they want to say. And on top of that, we have the stork. And so this is about, again, it's about delivering. It can indicate that something is about to happen. And I feel it is this communication that is about to happen. I feel like this is somebody who's had to learn the hard way. I feel like they've been carrying a heavy burden, and I feel it is the burden of this wound from a long ago. Okay? And now is the time. It is the time to deal with this. It's like, stop. Okay, stop what you're doing and take a look at why these things are really happening. This person stands in their way. They stand in their own way of happiness, of advancement. You know, this is like it's like, for me, it's almost like a 10 of cups. It's like that happily ever after, happily married, deepening of a relationship, taking it a step further. But they stand in their own way by something they're carrying in their trunk, and they've been carrying it for a long time. But now is the time to get cracking It's time to look at this, all right? Because it's causing a lot of conflict in their life. This gate is not permanently closed. It's only closed until they find the key. They need the proper key to open it. And once they do, it leads to a very desirable place with somebody that is very special. And so this is about a very painful ending that occurred. And it is about being able to bring it back to life. Somebody here who had to be carried off the battlefield, I feel it was this person. And it feels almost ceremonial, like it's just, another sword. Another sword. It's like another time. It just keeps happening, But there's a reason it keeps happening. So there's the attack, there's the judgment. Emotions were running the show that day. It's what caused the distance between you that is current. They're practicing what they're going to say here because they want to invite you to start again. They want to apologize. This is an invitation. They want to apologize. They want to get you back. They let you slip away because of their own behavior. They kind of shot themselves in the foot, and now they want to try to get you back. They want to make things better. You have an apology coming here, and you have some type of invitation from this person. They could indeed deliver flowers to you. They could give you some type of gift. But most definitely, this is about an apology, and it is about a healing. They're looking back, It feels like they jumped the fence, or they jumped into something too quickly, and now they're looking back at this and looking at the consequence of that action. So they're thinking about this person, they're thinking about the ending, the way it ended, and about the choice they made, what they were thinking that day in the heat of the moment, and why. There's a lot of things that they are thinking about, and I think that it feels like you are both thinking about this situation. I feel like if this is happening to you, you really love this person. You don't understand why they act the way they do, but I think that you're about to, because I think that if you didn't know about this before, this painful experience, if they never talked to you about it before, they will open up about it now in the future to you. Okay? And so you'll have a decision to make also, whether or not you're going to take this person back. And look, the rider is coming. Yeah. So there's news message coming from this person. You are going to hear from them again. There's the Ace of Coins. So just remember, although it may be currently like this, the moment they find the key, those doors are going to swing wide open. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.